What's up, guys? Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me tonight. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you were all there. Oh, look at that. I think it's working. I believe it is. I believe this is actually working. What do you know? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Making sure I got everything set up here before I get going. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate that right off the bat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am trying to pull up all the different feeds so I can read and watch everybody. Hi. Please share if you already haven't. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate that. Dee will be in here very, very soon, so hang out for that. Want to say hi to everybody on Facebook on Paranormal Warehouse. Want to say hi to everybody over on Periscope. Got some people jumping in over there. Want to say hi to everybody on the Spirit Realm Network website, spiritrealm.net. And just wanted to explain a little bit about what we're doing tonight. Hello, hello. I see everybody popping in here. Hi, hi, hi. Melissa Phillips got over here. We got all kinds of people. Please share. Let everybody know we're here. We're going to have a great night. We're going to be doing some readings for you guys. Getting a little bit of a late start tonight, but not too bad. About 10 minutes. Haven't had the camera set up in a while, so this has been a little bit of a new experience getting this all set up again. It's kind of like reliving how to do the tech thing. So got that running. We're multi-streaming, if you didn't know. Judy, RBL, Nicole, Lonnie, Bill. Gotcha. Can everybody hear me okay? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me and see me before we get going, because anytime that you use OBS and Restream, you kind of fingers crossed, make sure that everything sounds good and looks good and all that kind of stuff. Janae, hello. Nicole. Okay. No, Melissa needs to get a ghost box session for her Nana. We're going to be doing that tonight. So if you guys don't know who we are, my name is Chris Moon. I'm a paranormal investigator, psychic medium, author, all that kind of fun stuff. I am most well known for my use of the ghost box. I was the very first person to ever use a ghost box out in the field. Frank Sumption actually gifted me the box back in the early 2000s. I didn't think it worked. I took it out in the field, used it at the Sally House, and actually found out that it really was a true spirit communication tool. So that's where that all came from. And on cue, as I was saying, my lovely, beautiful partner in life and spirit and all these things, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful co-host here, Dee Garcia. I'll let her talk a little bit about who she is, because I usually miss about 10 things. Oh, and we're jewelry designers too. I should put that
You don't miss 10 things. Tell them. I like to hear. I like to hear you describe them.
She is a beautiful, gorgeous, amazing psychic medium, paranormal investigator, jewelry designer, artist.
Paranormal investigator,
I did say
researcher.
paranormal. Yeah, I did say that.
Psychic medium, healer.
Teacher.
Spiritual teacher.
Yes.
Healer.
So we donate this hour every week. This is the kind of time we come to give back, because we charge for our private readings. Whenever we do private readings for people, we do charge for them, and they're not cheap.
No.
Oh, you got very tall.
I did. I got tall.
Oh, you did. I get tall like you.
I got tall like you.
I felt very short.
Now we're both tall together.
I feel better now. I felt very short before. But this is the hour that we donate each week to try to give back a little bit, because we do charge for our psychic readings. So this is the time that we just like to give back and do some psychic readings for you guys. So we can do some standard psychic readings. We'll do cards. Dee likes to pull a lot of cards, different types.
Yes, I do.
And then we end up doing a ghost box gallery session before it's all over. And that gives you guys a chance to maybe reconnect with the loved one on the other side, maybe hear their voice come through, and all that kind of fun stuff.
My cards are way over here.
Sorry, I put him over there because there was no room over here. So that's why I put him over there, so you could kind of maneuver, and make it work that way.
Well, I couldn't maneuver now.
I'm sorry.
You have ruined it. I say it's ruined. How does Dewey say it?
Want to say thanks to everybody tuning in on Paranormal Warehouse on Facebook, everybody who's tuning in on thespiritrealm.net, everybody who's tuning in at Man is the Moon on Periscope, and Man is the Moon on YouTube. Love you guys.
YouTube.
Love you.
YouTube.
I don't have YouTube up. Sorry guys, you're probably over on YouTube going, why can't they see me? I can only pull up so much.
I get it so much.
So we'll get them. Sorry guys, you're probably over on YouTube. Oh, strangely, the volume was up again. She does every single time we start. She always does that right off the bat.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. So, anyways, guys, we just wanted to jump in.
YouTube.
Yes. Please share.
Yes, we do go live on Facebook. Hey there, Chris. Do you do the live on? Yes, we do. We're on Facebook right now on Paranormal Warehouse.
Awesome Paranormal Warehouse.
Yes.
We love Paranormal Warehouse. Oh, and next week, wanted to tell you guys, we are going to be doing a supporter drive for Paranormal Warehouse,
Yes.
a little bonus show for you guys who donate to Paranormal Warehouse. So we'll be doing a little extra half hour next week for you guys. So look for that. Anyhow, this reading like that. Okay, so I want to say before
We don't want to hear about you. We want reading.
just do the damn reading. That's what they say. But yeah, guys. So the best thing you can do when you want to ask us a question, because we really are just going off a little icon on the picture, on the side of the chat. Best thing you can do is give your full name, ask your question. If you're trying to communicate with somebody on the other side, give their full name as well. It just makes it a little bit easier for us to try to reach out and connect. It's like imagine like a million telephone signals out there and we're trying to tune into one, so it makes it a little bit easier that way. So we'll just go ahead and get going here. And if we miss you, we are not blowing you off. We are literally just picking up. There's a lot of people in the chat. There's over 100 right now on Facebook. So guys, if we miss you for some reason, know that we don't mean to. We're just
we're not. Please don't think that we're on purpose skipping anyone or anything like that. That is not the case. I've got Facebook here. I've got Periscope in front of me, and I've got YouTube too, so going back and forth.
Yay. Okay, guys, so we are going to get going. Leslie says, nice shirt. I'm not sure which one of us she's talking about, so just assume
I think it's yours.
I think it's yours. I think they love both. I think that's what it is.
Maybe it's both.
Okay, guys, so here we go. I'm just going to grab the first one I see. I see April Graham here. It says, hello, it's been a bit crazy in my life lately. Can you see any calmness coming to us or anything? This is April Graham right here.
Mm-hmm.
So she's having a crazy time. She's looking to see if any calmness is going to be coming her way.
Not as soon as you'd hope. Not as soon as you'd hope, but it is coming, okay? Just know that. You can breathe. You can just sort of start feeling that sigh of relief, knowing that it is coming, just not as soon as you'd hope. And the reason is because there's a reason why things are happening this way, and it's because things are coming back into order the way they should be. There's something for you to learn from all of this, okay? And it'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. I also feel like certain things don't feel stable right now with you, and the reason is because since you haven't been able alone to rid yourself of things that you don't need, I think the universe is finally like, okay, let's just remember, a lot of times things happen for a reason. There's a reason why. There's things that we no longer need. There's people in our lives that need to go. There's situations that we're in that need to go away from us. Maybe a job, maybe this, maybe that. If it's financial, everything's going to make sense to you. Now, like I said, the calmness isn't going to come as soon as you'd like it, but it is going to come. And let me tell you, when it comes, you are going to be like, whew, am I glad that's over? But there's going to be a lot of learning that takes place.
Yeah, and just to follow up on that, I just want to kind of give my 2 cents on that one too. This is a time you have not been heeding the warnings like Dee said. They've told you over and over, this is not working, this is not working, this is not working. So finally, it's going to force you to stop, reevaluate, and make the right decision. But I agree, once you do make those decisions, things will calm down like that.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to feel it, and it's going to be one of those aha duh moments. And you're gonna have a lot of peace. The whole group of you are. So
yes.
Relax, it's coming. It will.
It
happen
is coming. It is. I promise you, it is.
Okay. Megan Guerrero says, "Could I get a card pulled for me on my career change?" So that's Megan right there.
Yes, most certainly on your career change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, I do have to tell you that immediately, even as I reach for the cards and as I start focusing on your question, what you want to focus career change. Listen, a change is coming for you, and yes, take it. This is the better, that you already know that you want a change. You already know what you would prefer to do, which one you rather go with. It's a little bit scary at first because I feel like the decision you want to make, you're afraid that it might not be as stable or it may not last. But I'm telling you right now, Megan, it's the way to go. The change is definitely needed. Now I'm going to pull a card as a message from the angels for you in regards to that. And okay, allow yourself to be happy about this change. Okay, it's coming, and although it may seem a little bit scary at first, this is going to be what you want. You know what I feel? I feel like you're going to have more time for you and more time for the things that you enjoy with this change that's coming, okay? And you're just going to be all around a happier person. I do see that.
One thing I'd like to see you do before you make the change, though, is make sure that you're prepared. I get the feeling that things are scattered right now, and that's part of the indecision that's going into this, is where am I going to be, what's going to happen. It's like that whole thing. Let that go. You need to give that back to the universe, and you need to trust in the universe that the universe will take care of you. Remember when I say that, it will take care of you. Believe that. It's real. However you want to look at it, the goodness, universe, God, whatever you think, is not going to let you fall. It's going to turn out the way that it's supposed to. So I want you to have faith, I want you to have trust, and I want you to just jump into it, okay? But you have to be ready, and you have to prepare yourself mentally and spiritually before you do it, okay? If you
100%.
don't, there's going to be a lot of regrets, and you're going to be questioning yourself a lot.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, we're on the same page on that one.
Okay, I'm just going to grab another one. Okay, Samantha Crawford over here says, can I have a reading for fertility? I have been dealing with it, with not being able to conceive, and would like to know if I should just stop trying. Okay, Samantha, right off the bat, I mean, we can pull a card on this, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think you should stop trying.
Yeah, I'm getting the same.
There's a lesson in the path. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's a lesson in all the trials you're going through. It's going to make it, when you get there, and you are going to get there, it's going to be that much better because you're going to value it even more than you thought you ever would. If you give up now, it's going to be a lot of regret in the future. So I want you to stay with it.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, don't give up, because listen, this is going to happen for you. It really is going to happen for you, and it's going to be quite a surprise when it does. But don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, I know that it seems like you've been having trouble. But try not to focus so much on that, and just have fun. During the process.
Right.
And
trying too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you can try too hard, believe it or not.
Yeah. I'm going to pull a card for you, a message from Archangel Michael. In regards to, I know it's an overwhelming feeling. You're worried. You almost feel discouraged. And I don't want you to feel discouraged. So I'm going to pull a card. And this is the one that's calling to me. Okay, see? Just let it go. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it worry you. The body acts weird during times of stress. Some things, don't react the way they should. Certain happy receptors in our brain don't react like they should, which connects to other parts of the body, other organs. So, just stress is a killer, and it will not let things work properly. Look at what Archangel Michael tells you. Decide to be happy now. What does this mean in regards to your question? It means just let it happen. Just believe, manifest it, believe, see that child, see that you will conceive, see it, believe it, love it, feel yourself in that moment, and feel yourself in the moment where you find out that, yeah, you've got child, and it will happen. So just decide to be happy now, enjoy it. In the meantime, have fun trying.
Yeah, my God, there's few activities in this world that fun to try. Okay, you got Megan Guerrero says on her reading, says you guys are totally off. No, she's kidding. Says you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I feel a lot better putting more faith in these new changes. Again, thank you so very much. Love y'all. Love you back, Megan. Thank you.
I've got a few from YouTube. Now, I don't see any in Periscope yet.
Melissa over there, she's got somebody she wants to communicate
for the
with.
Ghost Box.
Yes, with
so
Ghost
we're gonna
Box. So we're holding off on that one. But Melissa, hang out. We're gonna do it.
On YouTube, Jessica Climo says, hey, was wondering if you had any messages from my Uncle Donald Holiday. Really need to hear from him. Okay, so maybe that's a Ghost Box.
That sounds more like a Ghost Box.
I'd like that. I'd really love.
I like it when we do the rapid fire Ghost Box when their voices come through.
But I do need to let you know before you wait. I don't want to leave you waiting. Jessica, he is around you a lot. I do feel him, and it's got to be because I know you're saying that you were very close to him. You miss him. You need. I do feel a male presence around you, and still, it's so funny because the way I feel him, and this is going to make a lot of sense to you. The way I feel him is he's still wanting to be very much involved in everything that you're doing. He's still wanting to be very much that stone, that pillar, that advice for you, that person that you turn to for the comfort, for advice, for what should I do in this case, or just, and still, and he still is very much involved in trying to guide you in the right direction. So a lot of times when you feel that pull to a certain decision, or you feel that pull to a certain way of thinking, or to a certain person or situation in your life, and you're like, I don't know why, but I feel like I got to do it this way. Yes, that is your gut instinct, your gut intuition, but he's part of that. He is. You have a very strong male presence around you, and it's more than one family member, or if it's not another family member, it's a very strong guide that you have. Very strong guide, Jessica. But just know that he is there with you, and I would definitely love for you to let us know his full name, so that when we fire up the ghost box, I can ask him, and you can hear for yourself the messages that he has for you. Okay?
I want to read this one from Nikki Jean Bork. She's asking over and over, and I just want to make sure we get this answer. Is there an end to a 3-year-long stressor? She's been dealing with things for about 3 years, and she's just tired.
Who's this?
Nikki Jean Bork.
Okay.
She said there's been about 3 years of stress. Is there an end coming to this?
3 year. Nikki, I do have to tell you there's an end, but there's some things you need to cut out. There's some things, people, and things that you need to just change. There's some changes you need to make. And it's nothing that you're doing wrong. It's just the wrong situations and wrong place you're in for yourself. And part of that has to do with some people too. And I think you know who I'm talking about. You need to cut out and yeah, there's definitely changes that you need to make to better yourself. I feel like you always put everyone else before you. Always put everybody else before you. So the things that you need to do, and sometimes you don't say no. The things that you need to do don't get prioritized because you're so busy prioritizing everybody else's life, which is, I mean, you have such a big heart. That's such a kind thing to do. But remember, don't forget yourself in the process. Is there an end to this? This is up to you. This is up to you. And I'm not trying to say that I am just saying because you need to start speaking your truth and living your truth. If you don't feel like you're in the right place, it's because you're not.
Yeah.
And you're not living your truth.
And you know that feeling. You know the feeling when you're there, you're in the moment, but you're kind of a spectator. You don't feel like you're really participating in the energy that's going on. That means you're not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Either the time has ended or it was never for you. And that's just how it is. And I tell people, when you get in those situations, you can force it. You can try to force yourself into, round peg, square hole kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The best thing to do is to cut ties as quickly as you can and move on to something else. Make sure you know what's working for you.
I just want to say, Jessica Climo, she says, he's my best friend. I'm beyond okay with waiting. I feel him all the time, and I always ask him before I do something. So it's right, you know how I was saying how that pull she gets, she's like, it's because, see, and I feel that connection. I feel that he's your guide there, that he's acting as a guide. He wasn't always your guide. Well, maybe on this plane he was your guide, like he was somebody that you looked to, but on the other side, he's there for you. He really is. You're not alone. Let's see,
I've got a real fast one for Cheryl Raspo. She needs to know if she's going to get hired soon. Cheryl, here's the thing. There is way too much fear around you. In your energy right now, all I sense is hesitation, fear, worry, panic. And I feel it. I feel it coming off of you. If you panic, you're going to draw in panic. If you worry, you're going to draw in worry. If you think about negative things, those things will come to you. What I want you to do is stop right now. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to absolutely believe that a good job is coming to you, that it's happening right now, that it's going to be more than enough abundance than you need, that it's going to take care of you, your family, whatever the case might be. You have to believe it. You've got to live it before it ever happens, because you attract what you believe. You attract what you put out there. Remember that. It's always about the law of attraction, and that's the honest to God truth. So the best thing you can do right now is take a deep breath, stop, and believe that you have a good job. Believe that you have abundance. Believe it's coming. But don't worry about it. When you worry, you attract worry.
Yes.
Remember that.
Yeah, and it's so weird because it's human nature, obviously, to worry about things or to picture the worst possible outcome, or to start telling yourself like, oh my God, this is going to happen and they're not going to call me and they're not. So you're already saying it. And believe me, words and thoughts, oh my gosh, it's a magnet. Okay, so if I'm saying and thinking that the worst is going to happen, unfortunately, I'm doing this to myself, and the worst will happen because my words and my thoughts are magnets. They attract. You attract what you think and what you say. You become what you think and what you say. And if we don't want to be those things, we need to think and say differently. Okay, so that's a big piece of advice for everybody out there. For each and every one of you that's out there, if you, right now, those of you that are going through some of the lowest of the lows, or some of you that are feeling, stop right now, this moment, stop saying, Why does this always happen to me? Nothing ever goes right. I have the worst luck. Stop saying and thinking that. Stop. Cancel, clear it. Stop saying it. Stop believing that. You have to start saying and thinking differently and believing differently, acting differently, and it becomes one of those things where it's not that easy, and you catch yourself thinking negatively, and it's okay. We're all human. We all go through those I had a huge frustrating day today, and I started, this and that, and then I stopped and I was like, oh my God, no. Whew, I had to stop. And then something good happened, and now I'm in a better place. But I had a frustrating moment where I was frustrated with something. I was being very hard on myself and thinking that I couldn't do the things I wanted to do, and and I started saying, then I thought, well, what am I doing? It's going to start happening that way. So I had to stop myself, and I had to start, okay, it stops now, and I'm going to start. Obviously, if I'm not accomplishing the things I want to accomplish the way I want to, I have to change that. And because you have to be hard on yourself in the right way to kind of get your own butt back in line. Mm-hmm. We all have to do that for each other. And sometimes we have to do that for ourselves, and sometimes we have to do it for each other. Like, I do that to him all the time. I'm like, whoa, stop saying that. Listen to and he does that to me all the time too. Like, mm-hmm. Dee, what are you doing? What are you saying? Stop. So it's really important.
Yeah, it's vital, guys. We're going to preach that all the time. Sorry for the message. The other thing I wanted to really quickly touch base on, we'll jump right back to readings. One thing I always see, our box talkers, our longtime box talkers who are in there. Thank you, by the way, for all of our longtime box talkers and our new box talkers. We love you guys. We love you. But a lot of our box talkers are also Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry mm-hmm. customers. And one of the coolest things that you see is we hold sales 3 days a week. We do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, mm-hmm. and it's online. But what happens is we get these great people that go in there, and while everybody's abundant, everybody's purchasing jewelry. Mine. They always say mine. They take all the pieces of jewelry. The coolest thing you'll ever see is that we have such awesome souls in there that if somebody's down, if something's happening, maybe something went wrong with their job, or they lost their job, or they're ill, or they lost a family member, or whatever the case might be, first off, they pick up those people like that. And then secondarily, they will always pay it forward. They'll purchase them a piece of jewelry just to help them get through that time. Mm-hmm. Without question, without expectation. It's just a beautiful thing. So I tell people, always pay it forward. Always put out that positive energy. If you're abundant, give back. It's really, really important, guys. Trust me, you will be rewarded for your positivity. It always happens that way. Always. It's just the way it goes.
Let's see. We've got Chula's in the YouTube.
Lonnie says mine.
Chula's in the YouTube chat room. She says, hi, Dee and Moonie. I would like to know if it's going to work out for me and this person I'm talking to.
Okay. The first thing I get these big block letters that are in red if it's bad, and the thing that I saw was deception. That was deception came up right off the bat.
It's not on your part, it's on his part.
Yeah, I'm not trying to discourage you, but the deception, there is something hidden, there is something behind the scenes, there is something you need to know about now if you're going to move forward. I don't know if this is anything terrible, but I feel like there's a whole truth that's not coming up behind mm-hmm. this, and I think you need to really ask more questions and try to maybe push a little bit, because if you get too involved in this situation, it's going to be really difficult for you to get out later. And I don't think it's what you're expecting or what you're going to want. How do you feel about that?
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. And you've got too much of a kind soul. You're too sweet. So really protect yourself, okay? Really, really protect yourself, and don't go into a situation where you're going to be deceived.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that.
Super important.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, really quickly, I've been trying to read it. This Bill Sweeney, he keeps wanting to get a reading, and every time that I go to do a reading, we're already reading for somebody else, and his question passes by. But the last thing says, males never get cards or readings. Not true. So I don't know exactly what he's looking for, but let's just pull a card for him. This is Bill Sweeney right here. I don't know exactly what he's looking for.
Males never get cards. Okay, yes, Bill. Do you want for me to pull a card for you?
Yeah,
yes,
I think
I'll pull a card. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what message is out there for you. Okay, from your guides for Bill. All right, say hi, Bill. If you're still in the chat room, I want to make sure that you're still there and you're listening. I just want to make sure.
No, he's there.
I don't want him to miss it.
Well, he can go back and watch if he's not in there. Let's pull it for him.
All right, so Bill, Okay, very, very important. Here's something that you're gonna, and I did this special for you because I don't want you to think that we're ignoring you. Okay, here we go. First of all, you need to start being honest with yourself about what you truly want out of the situation you're in, out of your purpose, at what do you truly want. Okay, it's okay, and it's great to help others and to kind of go with the flow, but also what do you need to get out of it, because otherwise you're not going to be happy. So start living and speaking your truth. This goes for you as well. Okay, just like the previous reading now, and this is the one that means that this was the middle card. This represents you right now in the present. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity. This is all about manifestation for you. This is what's going to help you, find these solutions. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will rush to your life as if by magic. So it's all about manifestation for you. But you have to think positively, and you have to believe that these things are going to turn around and happen your way. Now, the other thing that the universe is telling you, that your angels, your guides, shh, listen. Quiet your mind and listen to the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to the signs that the universe is putting around for you. The little clues that are going to help you make the decisions you need to make to get the best out of life. Okay? What they want you to do is quiet the mind, pay attention, and listen. Don't worry about the things that are not going right. Don't worry about Look at the things that are going right, and the other things just say in your mind, that's why you get the manifestation card, that there will be a solution to those things. And leave it to them, leave it to the universe, put your intent out there and wait. And the last one is assertiveness. Be assertive with yourself. Believe it. Believe that it's going to happen, and be accepting, not just of yourself, but of others, okay? Be accepting. And not that you're not very accepting with others. What this means is when there's a misunderstanding, try to look at both sides, okay? So really, really try. The assertiveness says the situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. So don't hold back. Be assertive. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So I hope that helps with whatever it is that you're going through right now. But that was the message just for you.
Chris Cumming was telling me, hopefully that helps you out, buddy. Chris Kim was saying that there's a lot of comments on Periscope, but we're not seeing them for some reason.
It's not popping up on the computer.
Yeah, there was requests for cards and all kinds of stuff. So I just want to make sure we get Periscope in too. For some reason, it's just not working with us.
I don't see any. Okay, so I've got there's only 4 on my phone. It only shows four people. I'm back on Periscope. If you have any questions on Periscope, pop them in. Hopefully they show up on my phone.
Oh, there we go. It's starting to come back in. I think we're getting you now. I want to read this one really quick from Tabitha Wilson Weaver. Could you or would you please tell me who's in my house? I've been experiencing things in my house. I'm wondering if it's my grandparents' cousin or the person who lived here in my house prior who passed on. Always happens around 3 a.m. most of the time. It would help me sleep better knowing who is and if I should worry about it. This is from Tabitha. Tabitha, okay, I see 2. Okay, I think that I want to say it's an older gentleman. I'm going to say this is probably your grandfather because they are tied to you. They have the same light, the same energy. So I'm going to say this is probably your grandfather. There's also an individual that used to live in the house who's still there with you as well. But when I say that, I want to let you know they're earthbound. They're not communicating. They're not trying to communicate with you because they're very much in their own world. But I think you're picking up on little bits of them, especially at that 3 a.m. hour. And the reason that 3 a.m. is the way that it is it's the most quiet time that any of us ever experience. It's most of the time everybody's gone to bed. True. It's before everybody goes to work for the most part. So that's why our animal instincts kick in and we start hearing those things more if we're awake around that time. But I don't feel you're in any danger whatsoever. I think that it's a situation where you do have, I want to say it's either your grandfather or there's an uncle, I'm not sure, but they're tied to you. It's a family member. They're there just to visit. This other individual is just living out their spiritual existence right now, and you're just kind of picking up on the little bits of that. But they're not a threat to you, so don't worry about that. Hopefully that helps.
So over on Periscope, I'm going to pull the card for Chris Cumming.
Okay.
Okay. And I hope that helps. That was for Tabitha, correct?
Tabitha, yes.
All right. So I'm going to pull a card for Chris Cumming, and I'm feeling drawn to my angel cards for you, Chris. Okay, I want to see what the angels have to say to you. Then I've got an interesting question here from Brad MD, and I want both of us to answer this one together. Okay, so let's first look at a card for Chris Cumming. First one, cleanse and detoxify. Chris, right now it's time for you to just release. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of different things that are happening with work, this, that, and the other, and there's just a lot of motion around you. Cleanse and detoxify. Release all negativity. It's like you're absorbing other people's frustrations, other people, and it happens. It does happen. So it's time for you to cleanse and detoxify and just release all of that so that you can move on and do the things that you need to do for yourself with a clean heart, mind, and soul. Also, I want you to implement the cleansing techniques that we learned about in the Patreon class, okay? Because I'm really getting that message right now that and for you right now, incorporate some of the fire ones. And if you don't remember, either go back in the notes that we took or talk to me off after the show, and I'll kind of tell you some of the ones that I think would work, a combination, because I'm getting that, like, you really need that, okay? And the next card for you is, okay, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Cleanse and detoxify, and it's followed by the innocence card, which this one means it's time for you to go back and feel pure love and joy, okay? Not to say that you're not a happy person, but release. Leave the worries, the stresses, things that happen outside of your sanctuary, outside of your home. Leave them and come into your home refreshed and cleansed. And if you have to, come in and do a cleansing on yourself first and on the house, but really try to do that, because I feel like it's time. There's something that you're supposed to be focusing right now on, and it's some sort of a manifestation for you that's gonna bring something to you, and I want you to focus on that. But in order to focus on that, you need to cleanse and detoxify so that will work. There really is, the universe is telling me there's something your guides want you to focus on. It's a manifestation of something you're supposed to see come to you, and I can't get a clear picture of what that is.
Right.
But there's definitely something that you need to be working on, and it's a manifestation for something. I think you know what I'm talking about. For some reason, they're not letting me in on that or see it. But in order to do that, cleanse and detoxify. Okay. And now, the other one, the other interesting one here. So this is Brad MD. So I hope that helped, Chris. Love you. He says, can I get insight on my psychic abilities? I'm all over the place with it. Thank you. It just jumped out at me.
And who is this?
Hold on. This one right here. Brad MD. Can I get insight on my psychic abilities?
Okay, yeah, I feel like you had an awakening recently. I don't know if this was like a jolt, a head injury, if you just walked into an energy field, whatever the case might be, but I see something big happening. Whoa, got bright again. It's probably not gonna stand when the batteries go out, that's it. But this definitely is one of those things that I feel hit you all at once. Now, there's a few different abilities that are turning on for you at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's got to be the craziest part when it comes to just leave it off, it's fine. With all of it. I need you to slow down and focus on what's coming to you most right now. That's the important thing. And I think that's probably the empathic thing more than anything else. So I would go ahead and really focus in on the empath portion. If there's anything we can do to help you with that, please let us know. We're happy to jump in and help you with that as well.
And Peggy over on Periscope wants a card pulled as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my angel cards.
Thank you for the super hearts over on Periscope, by the way, guys.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate those super hearts.
We really do. Those super hearts really help. So those of you that are giving us super hearts, thank you so much. So for Peggy, and I am being drawn to this one right here. This one. Ooh, messages in, two came out. Two. So yeah. I'm gonna have to read the three because I pulled one and then I wanted to pull the second, and two came with that one. Here's the thing. All right. So there is supposed to be a new partnership, a new thing, a new project. Something new is gonna come about. Something that you've been wanting to focus on, to either partner with someone on, but there's a project, something new, newness. accept the new, know that you're going to be focusing or working on, or something new is going to come about. But this is a good thing. It's going to be a great, great thing. Now with the other thing, daydreaming, meditation, you're going to get signs and you're going to get visions as well. I see this with you. But these are going to be sort of like guidances. Like your guides are going to speak to you through these meditative states where you're just going to sit in silence, and you're going to get visions, and also just, well, I say hear, but really you're going to hear. You're going to see and hear with your third eye, okay? And these messages are going to come to you, and things are going to make sense. And what I mean by that is decisions that you make in your life, solutions. I feel like you need this because at times you feel like you sink into yourself and you can't, it's like you stay stuck, and you don't trust your own inner guidance, but your guides want you to, so they're really, really trying to reach out as clearly as they can. So try to meditate or daydream or listen and hear and see with your third eye. And I know it's difficult, but all you have to do is quiet your mind and focus on, what do you want me to know? What's the answer? And start noticing, you too, start noticing signs all over the place. Whether it's a slogan or a saying that you see, if it relates to your life, know that you saw it for a reason. If there's repeated numbers, with you, you're going to start seeing 333 and 444 a lot. Promise you. You might also see 555, but the 333 is for you to put your intent out. When you see 444, I want you to stop worrying, because that means that they're going to answer your prayer. And when you see the 555, get ready for that new project that's coming. And what does that mean? Go for it. Go for that this new thing that's going to blossom in your life. And I don't know what it is, but there's something new coming, and you're going to focus a lot of energy on that and just go for it. It's going to feel right for you.
Okay, people on Facebook are getting frustrated. We're not on Facebook. They're like, there are people on Facebook.
Aww.
So we need to get back to Facebook. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hey, guys, do us a favor.
I got to go over to YouTube, too.
Yeah. Immediately after the broadcast tonight, do us a favor. Head over to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry. It's magic with a CK at the end. Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry. Like the page, and then hang out with us tomorrow for our sale. We are going to be on Thursday and Friday. So make sure to come hang out with us over there. It is a party. We have a great time. Bring it down. Hashtag bring it down. Hashtag mine. Guys, if you have not been to a Moonie Dee Crystal Power Hour, you don't want to miss it. It's a crazy time. We're pretty funny when it comes to it.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, ask the people that are in the chat room that have joined and that have, if you just want to go and watch and have fun and learn about crystals, learn about their uses, learn what they're good for, how can they help you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, they really do help. Every crystal has a different use, a different meaning, a different way that it helps you, and it's all about energy. And it's a fun show. It's a learning show. We teach you about the crystals, and if you see something you like, you can just say, hey, that's mine. And pay for it, and it's yours.
You'll love it.
You'll love it.
This one is for Stephanie Sullivan Mayo. What does my daughter and her boyfriend do about the paranormal activity? Okay, so here's the thing that I'm getting from that, and I'm just going to give you the flat out on this one. I feel that this was something that was welcomed into the location. I don't feel that this is something that's intruding, and I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if it was somebody in the past maybe brought this in, or if it was them, or whatever the case might be. I do feel the energy is very dark. I sense a very dark energy around it, and it's pretty strong. It's something that's definitely causing chaos, mainly spiritually, but sometimes physically, nightmares, things along those lines. I would recommend getting somebody in your area who is well known and has a good reputation for doing clearings, coming in and taking care of it. I don't recommend a religious figure. I don't recommend anyone along those lines, but somebody who's well known for doing clearings and has a very good reputation. Just don't welcome anybody into your location. But I think this is something that needs to be dealt with, and it's been a while now. It's something that's needed to happen. So hopefully that helps you out. And if we can help out or recommend anybody, just let us know. We're happy to try to do that for you.
Okay, I've got on YouTube, because we got to go back over there to YouTube as well. Madeline Weisman says, can you please tell me what is coming in my near future? I've been getting some bad vibes. Madeline, I think those vibes that you're getting are just going to prepare you for a change, but it's a change that's going to be uncomfortable. Something in your near future. Getting some bad vibes. Yeah, like something. It's an uncomfortable change, but it's nothing that you're not going to be able to get over, if that makes sense. I get family around this, right?
I'm not picking up
I
on this
get
one.
family around this. Just keep an eye out and think positively. Send a lot of positive energy to everyone, to yourself. Protect your family, protect your home. But I do get, but nothing. You yourself, like you're on on a good path. Good things are gonna happen. But yeah, I think you are getting that vibe with something, because I don't think it's you directly. I think it's somebody close to you, and that's the anxiety you're feeling. It's somebody close to you. Okay, maybe it's somebody that you sense that is like family to you, but it's definitely somebody close to you, and it's yeah, no, it's not directly you. You're picking up on this anxiety. Your intuition's kind of warning you that somebody that's close to you is going to be going through something. Just be there for them. Okay, and I hope that helps. Let's see.
Good deal. So let's see here. I'm going to go with Lori Gilbertson. I was really looking for a message from my daughter who passed last year on my birthday in a car accident. Lori, one thing I would suggest, we're going to be doing the ghost box here in the next few minutes. So if you don't mind jumping back in with a question, feel free to give your name, her full name, and then any messages you'd like to relay to her, any questions you might have. We'd be happy to do that for you.
There's Julio Zuniga on YouTube has been asking, can you tell me how many times I've been reincarnated, please? Julio Zuniga.
I'm not getting anything on that.
Can you tell me how many times I've been reincarnated? Past lives, past lives. I'm getting the number 3 with you, although it's funny because I know it's been more than that, but I think the reason why I'm getting the number 3 is because you have had 3 very strong, important past lives. In one, I do see, wow, these are very opposite. In one, the first one that I see, I do see like warrior type, and it's not even, it's warrior type, like a almost Native American warrior type of lifetime, but very like ancient people. And you were very important there, like very those personality traits have carried on with you into this one too. Just very fight for those around you and whatnot. And then the other one that I get, very peaceful man in another life, almost like a holy, like some type of, not like a friar or something. Like that's what I'm picking up. Isn't that weird? Like two like total opposites. Like one, and those two are the. And then I saw the number 3. I think in the other one I'm getting is more like energy lifetime type thing, like that you spent in the other realm, not in this one, because we have spent time in both realms. Some of us spent time in the other realm teaching and helping others, but in the other realm though, you were more learning, not guiding. And you still had a lot of learning to do. You asked this for a reason. You asked this because of something. Something's been popping up with you, and I don't know if it's you've been feeling like an affinity for certain things, or but there's a reason why you asked this. It's really important. I don't know if you want to get in touch with us after, if you want to explore this further. Mama Moon does past life regressions, but I feel like this is something that you want to know about yourself. Yeah, that's all I get on that.
Good deal. On Facebook, Brenda Weaver, Kristen D, hi. I've been sick since last Saturday, and my back surgery is still hurting me in the hip. I don't have energy to get up. What's going on with me? Please, thank you both. I get medication, don't you?
I was reading some of the other ones.
From Brenda Weaver. Hi, Chris and Dee. I've been sick since last Saturday, and my back surgery is still hurting me in the hip. I don't have energy to get up. What's going on with me? Thank you both.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to get back to the doctor. I think it might be something to do, obviously, with the surgery, but I think that there's something going on with medication. I see something with medication. So I would definitely try to get back to your doctor and see if they can figure out exactly what's going on. It might be something too strong. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say for sure, but I think that all signs point to that for me.
Let's see.
My mom, okay, so this is from Letitia Bowman, says, my mom passed 2012 and I need to know if she can give me a message going through so much and lost the unborn child. Oh boy. Okay, Letitia, we're going to go and do the ghost box soon, and we'll go ahead and take care of you right there. Really quick, Stephanie, if you want to DM us, go to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry on Facebook, and that's the quickest way we're going to respond back to you. Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, just DM us there.
Do you want to hear something cool? Huh? So over on YouTube, as I was doing the past life reading or the reincarnation reading for Julio, there's a few other people that were sensitive in the chat room, and one of them was Sorry Mua. She says, I was feeling the number 3 as well. That's so cool. And then Ariana Ward said, holy crap, Dee, we both thought warrior soldier.
That's great. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see here. I'm just reading. Erica needs a message from the ghost box. We will turn that on soon. I know I get a lot of people asking about that one. I promise we'll turn that on soon. Okay. Interesting. This one is from Jeannie Kaufman. Anything for me with my pain that I'm having in my back and legs, please? Wow. A lot of questions about pain in the back and back surgery and stuff like that. Again, not a doctor, but I'm going to tell you what I get on this one is almost like a pinched nerve, almost like something that's, when you move a certain way, it pinches, and that's what's causing numbness and it's causing pain. Because I sense like numb pain and then shooting, and that's what I'm picking up on. So I would go ahead and have that looked at. You got to get to the doctor and have that looked at.
So Kayla Gamble on YouTube is another one that's going to wait for the ghost box. She says, hi, I was wondering if I had any messages from my pop-up Richard Earl Bennett. Please and thanks. So Kayla Gamble, as soon as we fire up the ghost box, you will be another one that I'll ask for your energy to come, or I'll ask the technicians to connect with your energy, and then we'll see if your pop-pop comes through. We'll just say his name, and we'll wait to hear a message from him. Same we're going to do with Jessica Climo as well.
Barbara, this is her first time here. What is the ghost box thing you mentioned? Best way to describe it, I was the very first person to ever use a ghost box in the field. Frank Sumption gifted me the first ghost box, and I took it out in the field and found out that it works not only for paranormal communication and investigation, but also to communicate with your loved ones. If you're a psychic medium, you can actually operate the machine and hear loved ones come through in their own voice. So that's what we're going to be doing with that one. And then Letitia wants to know how much are readings. Letitia, feel free to get in touch with us. We have readings that start at $35 and go up to $350. It just depends on what you need. We're always happy to help.
Yeah, like I do a really short one, but still gets answers. Like if you just have a few, or you just need a clarification or guidance on like one specific thing, I do a 3-card pool, and we get to the bottom of that issue, and we see what messages I connect with your guides, and that's $35. If you want to do a full session, that goes up to 30 minutes. Sometimes we go a little bit over, but it's a full reading, everything, your present self, everything that's around you, past, present, future, things that are just on the surface, and then we go very deep to what the issue is, and then we close it out. That one's $75. We do one together, so I mean we have all different things.
Yeah, we can break that all down for you. Just get in touch with us. Like I say, guys, after we're finished up tonight, go over to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry on Facebook, and again, it's Magic with a CK at the end. You can see the little logo at the bottom there. And like us there, and you can always shoot us a message and ask about readings and ask about jewelry and all that kind of stuff as well. We're happy to do that.
The logo right there.
At the very bottom, yeah. Dee's pointing to it.
Right there. Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry.
Yes.
Like our page.
Yes. A lot of people are requesting Ghost Box. Should we just jump into the Ghost Box?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so guys, we're going to jump into the Ghost Box. I'm going to be using this device tonight. This is what I call the Echo Box. This was actually built by Andre Woolyard. He was kind of one of Frank Sumption's students. And this device I absolutely love because it you can usually hear the voices very clearly coming through it. Now we're using a really nice HD camera. It's a broadcast quality camera, And the microphone is actually HD as well, so you're able to hear everything as it comes through very, very clearly. So it's not like we're using a cell phone or anything like that. So you should be able to hear things pretty clear. You'll hear my voice, you'll hear the voices coming through. You'll hear some things very clearly. I'll interpret some things that I hear coming through, because I'm kind of working as the operator, the medium over on this side, and we're asking the questions for you. So this is what I ask from each one of you. Please first put in your name, your full name, okay, very important. Secondarily, the full name of the person you're trying to reach, and then the message you'd like to pass on to them or the question, and we'll see if we can get a response to come back from that, okay? Please be patient, as Dee's going to have 3 feeds open at the same time. She's going to try to get as many of these in as we can before I fade out and we need to shut down, okay? So that's kind of how this is going to work.
Yes, please be patient. Please, please, please. I've got Facebook, YouTube, and I've got Periscope. So, all right, here we go.
All right, so one thing I'd like to ask everybody to do at home right now, if you can, put your feet flat on the floor. That's really important. And just take a deep breath in from your nose, out through your mouth. And what I'd like to have everybody do, group consciousness, is just communicate. Think about perfect spirit communication. Think about reaching all those people that you love, helping other people reach the people that they love. Let's get this vibe going. Let's get this consciousness going. It'll be much easier for everyone to hear the voices as they come through. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. I'm going to turn on now, and I'm going to try to get in touch with my guys, who I call technicians. So you're going to hear me asking for a technician first, and then we'll jump into it.
Nicole SJ, yes. She's asking if she can get a private reading with me. Yes, you can. We can set that up.
Technicians assist. Thank you. What's your name, please? Technician, what's your name? Can you say your name one more time, please? Hello, Michael. Thank you for coming through. We're going to go ahead and do a session. We're actually talking to several 100 people, maybe thousands of people around the country right now, trying to get them readings with their loved ones. Can you assist us in doing that, please? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and give their name first, and then the person that they're trying to reach. Thank you. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay.
First person, please.
Jessica Climo.
Got that. Yes.
She would like to hear from her uncle, Donald Eugene Holiday.
Donald. I hear you. Yes. What's the question?
She wants a message. She misses him.
I'm here. He's asking her to let him start the conversation. She's trying to reach out. He wants to start the conversation with her.
Wow, okay.
And it's a little hard to talk right now. But he's there, waiting for her. He's waiting for her. In dreams, communication. He's tried already. But don't think that it's anybody else who's trying to come through. It's him.
Okay.
And you're going to hear like a whistling sound before he comes through, just so you know. It's a whistle.
Oh, wow. Remember that.
Remember, and he said remember that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming through. We're going to move on to someone else. Thank you.
Okay. We've got Kayla Gamble.
They know it. Okay, go ahead.
She wants to know if there's any messages from her pop-up, Richard Earl Bennett.
Right here. You help me more than you know. You help me more than you know. Okay. That was all.
Wow.
You help me more than you know. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Robin Brent Lopez.
Yes, we see.
Okay. Her brother Fred Constantino. Our mother Patricia Brandt.
Both. Hi. Here, yes.
He got laid to rest today on what would have been her 87th birthday. Is he okay?
He made it.
And with her now?
Yes, he made it. We're around you more than you know.
That.
We're around you more than you know.
Wow.
Happy now. Happy now. Just went to sleep. The whole family. The whole family. You'll feel her spirit, just so you know. She said that very clearly. She already knows. They've already sent you messages, you should already know. And they're laughing. They said it's been super fun, super fun. They like being around. Yes, that's right. Oh, there's 5 of them. Know that. There's 5 of them together right now. They love you. I missed the last thing you said. Thank you for coming through. Thank you both.
Mary Pennington? Mary Pennington?
Hello. Yes. Go
She'd
ahead.
like to hear from her adopted daughter, Evie Cortez. Evie Cortez.
Hasn't made it over yet.
No? This is she's still with me.
Hasn't made the move over. No, not yet. No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Sending love to you, sending healing to you. Thank you. Just keep moving.
Okay, Tanya Huran or Juran? Tanya.
No. Sorry.
Denise Locke.
Yes.
She would like to get a message from her daughter, Elizabeth Ashley.
I'm here. There's a man speaking with her too. There's something about guilt and something about guilt. Doesn't feel that. Something about blaming herself. Just no. Ooh, they're talking over each other. Mm-hmm. It's getting crowded. Love. Something about a car. Please. I didn't get it all, but thank you for coming through. Moving on.
Letitia T.C. Bowman. Well, Letitia Tamika Shanti Bowman.
Ding. Yes, okay. Go ahead.
Her mom's name is Ivanetta Alexander Bowman.
Yes.
She wants a message from her mom.
Hi, babe. Hi, babe. There's a wall. There's a wall. With the communication, trying harder. It's been difficult to find the communication back and forth, but she's going to do it.
Wow.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Open your heart to the situation. With God. Question? Thank you.
Is there a okay, Tori Peterson.
Yes.
Okay, so Tori Peterson, she wants to hear from her dad, Shane Peterson.
Is there any specific questions?
She wants to know if it's really her dad connecting with her.
Is that really you coming through? That's me. Yes,
that's me. Yes, it really is your dad connecting with you.
Trying to help her. Trying to help her. Yes.
He's trying to reach out to you, Tori.
I'm with you. With you. Yes. Okay. Couple more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bridget Nicole. Bridget Thompson, actually, is her name.
Yes. Okay.
She's trying to reach out to Anita Plecha.
Hi. I already get a hi.
What is she trying to tell her?
Did you get that at all? Can you say that again, ma'am? can't understand her. I can't understand what she's saying. One more time, ma'am. What are you trying to say? I can't get it. I can't hear her. I'm sorry. I can't hear you, ma'am. I apologize. No, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry. Thank you for trying.
Amber McCart.
Amber McCart? Yep.
Does her grandfather, John McCart, have any messages for her dad or for her?
Sorry. He wanted to answer. He hasn't had a chance. Female city love. He said he was sorry. All I heard was he was sorry, and then a woman cut him off.
Wow.
All right, one last one.
Susie King.
Susie King? Yes.
Grandfather, Ted Ramos.
Hi.
Is this her grandfather, Ted Ramos, that she feels around her all the time? Is he trying to tell her something?
Yes. Yes.
What is he trying to tell
That's
her?
right. I'm protecting them. I'm protecting them. Not her, them. I'm protecting them.
Wow.
Does she like that? He said, do you
Wow.
like that? Do you like that? And then he laughed.
Huh.
Thank you so much for everyone for coming through tonight. We appreciate it. Thank you to the Archangel Michael, Lord Ascended Masters, and all things positive in the universe for the gift. Thank you all for coming through and communicating. We do appreciate it. Sending love to each and every one of you on the other side. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Bye.
Wow.
That was active.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get to everybody. I'm so sorry.
We try to get as many as we can.
I had YouTube and Periscope and Facebook and whew, one of these days we have to go decide we're gonna go live on YouTube, just on YouTube. Everyone go over to YouTube and we'll answer. We'll just, instead of a box talk, we'll just do Ghost Box Live for you all to ask questions, and then we'll do a Periscope, and then or maybe we'll just stick to Periscope. That way it'll encourage you guys to send us super hearts.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a lot.
It's a lot.
I think we'll do that. I don't know. Would you guys like that if we pop onto Periscope and do a 30-minute Ghost Box? Just fire up the Ghost Box and take questions from Periscope. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be easier for me because I'd have one place to pick the questions from, and I wouldn't be scattered. I think we should do that. I really think we should do that.
Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Yeah, it was a little
You're
chaotic.
welcome, Tori.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Denise.
I'm glad we could do that, Kayla.
Yes, absolutely, guys.
I'm so sorry. Cupcakes88 on YouTube. I didn't get to ask your question. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. It's very difficult. I'm trying to scroll through all of them. And Julio, I'm sorry. We do this every Wednesday, same time, same place. Pop on again next Wednesday and ask your question, and if you can put in there tried last week, you didn't answer my question, when the Ghost Box goes on, and I'll, if I see that, put it in capital letters D, you missed me last week, here's the loved one I want to connect with or something, and if I see that, I'll go to those.
Sweet. From Susie King. Oh my God, thank you so much. That was amazing. I knew it was him. When things are bad, I can smell him around me. That's so great, Susie. I'm so glad we could do that for you. So glad we could bring that. I feel bad.
I always feel so bad when we don't get to all of them.
Yes.
But I did see some questions coming through. Some of you went straight over, and thank you so much. Those of you that already went to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry on Facebook and you liked the page,
guys,
thank you for doing that. Please go over and do that.
Do it immediately after this because you do not want to miss the party tomorrow night and Friday night. You're going to have an amazing time. If you thought that this was fun, we're going to have a really good time tomorrow. It's
laughs. I mean, you guys are going to be entertained. And then you're going to see some stuff that you like. And you're going to want to, just say mine. Especially because we do some really good deals. There's some items that we decide to put up for $21, $23, $27, $33. Not expensive at all. And so we'll put these items up and they're gorgeous. And go on, join us tomorrow. So I want all of you, whether you're on Periscope, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, go over to Facebook, type in the search Magic with a CK, Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, like it, turn on your notifications. And tomorrow we're going to be going live, and we're going to be doing a crystal show where we're going to show you all our different jewelry. You're going to learn about their uses, what they're good for, you know, how they can heal you spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and how it's great to implement crystals in your life just to get that energy and attract that energy into your life, that good luck and the cleansing and the good vibes. You know, who couldn't use good vibes? So, you know, you learn about that. Then, you know, some of this stuff, if you fall in love with it, you just say mine, and it's yours. First one takes it. Becomes a little competition, but it's really fun. And also, I did see some of you already went to go like that page, and you're already asking about readings. Thank you so much. We absolutely love doing readings for everybody. Like I said, I have one that starts at $35. If you just need some quick answers, quick questions, and you didn't get your question answered here, by all means, and if it's really important, yeah, we'll set up a reading. We can do them anytime this week. I just got to find a time slot that works. And if you want the $35 one, just all you need is just 3 cards to get your guidance and your questions answered, then that's great. It's a really short reading. It's only about 15 minutes, but believe me, it feels much longer when we get deep into the conversation. And if you feel like, okay, no, Dee, I need you for 30 minutes, girl. I need you to tell me what's going on. We need to do a full reading. I always say 30 minutes, but my mouth goes blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I end up going 40 minutes. Forever. I do. And then I gotta, like, my other readings fall behind because I end up going 40 with one person. Because, hey, if Spirit's still telling me to tell you something, I'm not gonna cut it off, right? I gotta keep going. So those are $75, but they are so worth it. I mean, anybody that's in the chat room that's had a reading with me, you guys know that the 30-minute readings that end up usually being 45 minutes, those are really worth it. You guys get a lot out of it. Then, of course, we do dual readings together. Chris does ghost box readings, and they are amazing. Those of you that have had a reading with Chris and you've gotten to listen to your loved ones come through in their own voice, giving you that advice, and Chris can relay those messages. And sometimes you're like, how in the world did he know that? How did that come through the box? It's just life-changing for some of these people that have readings with him. And those of you that have had a reading with him, you know how special those readings are. And he does do those readings. Those are more expensive. But just get in touch with us and we'll talk pricing. But yeah, we do charge for readings, but that's because we give it our all, and you know, it's time consuming, and it's our life purpose. It's what we do.
Yes. So guys, definitely join us again next week right here on Paranormal Warehouse. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we're going to be doing our full hour, and it looks like we'll be doing an hour or a half hour after for supporters of the Paranormal Warehouse page. So we'll be doing a special thing for the supporters. So guys, tune in for that. Be a real small group. You can come in and ask your questions and get one-on-one kind of attention. It's a lot of fun. And then, like I said, guys, please head over to Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry right now. Like the page. And hang out with us this Thursday and Friday. You will not regret it. It's a lot of fun, guys. Just be ready for us to be a little crazy.
And you learn a lot. Like right here, we're being serious because we take our job seriously. We do readings, but tomorrow you're gonna see us in a whole different light. Dude, we joke.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but that from Denise Locke, she says that was the first time I got to hear my daughter's voice. Oh,
that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm glad we could do that for you. That's what it's all about. I really love hearing that, you know, when you get to hear it for yourselves and you hear their voice come through, and it's amazing. Yeah, we're available for readings, guys. Don't miss your opportunity to book a private one-on-one with one of us or with both of us, or just message us, ask us, and we'll let you know our pricing. Real quick, yeah. So they're asking me, what's the name of the page? It's Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry on Facebook. Go like it. You guys are going to have a fun time. Now, we are crazy on that show. We are crazy. We say a little adult humor. Nothing like gross or anything like that. But just it's funny. It's funny. We have fun. We get a few drinks out. We drink. We have fun with you guys. We cheers. Every time you guys say hashtag bring it down, we got to take a drink. And you guys got to take a drink too. It's drinking. It's a drinking show. You guys got to, if you guys want to drink along with us, you can. But we don't get like annoyingly crazy. It's just fun. It's a lot of fun. People love it. And when we don't do these shows, our ladies that live to watch the show every week, they're like, I need to watch my show. It's like, it's one of those shows where you have a bad day, you come home and you watch it and you forget about your bad day at work.
Yes, definitely. Getting a lot of people loving the show. Okay,
Yay.
guys, so we're gonna log off for tonight, but we want to say thank you all for tuning in. It's been so much fun. Thank you for hanging out with us, putting us up with our craziness, and we will see you all tomorrow over on Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry for a Moonie Dee Crystal Power Hour Bring It Down sale.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. Don't miss it. Love you guys. Smile and remember to make someone else smile too.
Bye guys.